Hey, that's my girl. Alright. Where was I? Options. No. Gameplay. Gotta make this official. Insanity. Soldier. FemShep Paragon. Day 8. 3 months later. Yeah. I'm hilarious. She's max Paragon, max level. Hardened drone rush. Scarred cryo ammo, commando, heavy warp. Sure, I remember everything. Mission report. Success! Yay! 4,000 credits. Oh boy. Mission report. Oh, you failed me. You failed me. Success! Yay. Are these the last two? The Carter world, or Arthur, went through a biological political rebellion. What is it? Biocolony? The chat backs in the way, I can't read it. Rebellion a few years ago, and the depressed covenant claimant has rekindled old grudges, set up neutral ground for peace talks to prevent a colony from slipping back into civil war. Sure, whatever. Cards number 3,000 cards. A rapidly going cult called the Followers of the Exalted Light of a world is gaining a foothold on Omega. Send agents to infiltrate the controversial religion and siphon off donation money for yourself. Yeah, let's do it. That's very Paragon.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh boy, Izo. I'll be right back. Stupid pump's going off. Damn your real life getting in my life. Trying to have some fun here. And picks up Ezo. What a weapon increase. I'm an upgrade. So, I'm gonna do the roundabouts. I think Samara just joined us.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet. Anyway, what's up?
Kelly, are you feeding my fish? I forgot. Damn it.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need any. Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
You just told me. You changed my life. Everybody's got an email to Cerberus, the terrorist organization. Give me contact info. Cleaning crew. You helped me out of there. According to the owner, you found Thane. The way he moved, he was so elegant and had good clothing, and I found out something about myself I didn't know. I must explore. Oh, Shepard. Work on that stamina, girl.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
But Joker, have you seen the clothes she wears?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Ah, you're on repeat.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
He might hear you.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Shit. What we got here? Okay, Thane, Tally, Jacob. Really? I'm that close to the end. So I gotta do Jacob's. Morton might be in a repeat. Any upgrades? Shotgun damage. Yeah, buddy. Sniper rifle damage. Yeah, buddy. Because she uses snipers. Biotic damage. But she's a soldier. For the team. Everything for the team.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew.
Oh?
Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
But come on. Tell him the truth. I'm sure he'll understand.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region that yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Salarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Look, I just yawn because I fucking need oxygen to my brain.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew.
Oh.
Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Salarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
Yes, the collectors. Protheans. Reatomized. Fucking zombies. Nobody cares if you kill a zombie.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Bitch, I'm on my way. One thing at a time. Is that too stern for Paragon?
This mission takes me back.
Oh.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I gotta do tallies. You still chatting it up here? No? I turned that quest.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Jack! Come on, Jack. Be angry at Shepard.
Hey,
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The Collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
She's not male.
I should go.
Whatever.
Forgot how slow this camera turns. Ridiculous.
Shepard.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
You already know more than he did. Okeer's is barely useful. If you fight them, hit them hard the first time.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
We'll push our enemies to the edge of space, then step on their fingers one at a time until the void takes them.
Fuck yeah!
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way.
Repeat.
Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
He's on repeat. Fun. Let's go, buddy.
Shepard,
You want to talk to me?
Is there something wrong?
yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Take your time.
Are you feeling sick? could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
But why?
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Aren't we advanced enough in this universe where you can just put a chip in your head so you can just view your memories for everybody to see? They're working on that right now.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
What kind of business?
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
But why?
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
What, like a computer?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person.
Yeah.
When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Oh my god, the thing's beeping again. I'll be back. Like, oh my god, where was I? And souls weakened, spirits and bodies injured or individual is disconnected no longer. Okay,
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Did he shave his head? Hit him on.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Fuck yeah, there's nothing like bringing family together by killing people.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
But you're an assassin. It's a well-professional job.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it.
Oh.
The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me they bury their dead in the water, like the ocean, in an abyss? How many bodies are down there?
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Or was the water somewhere else? Like a cremarial? It was going to be itemized? Oh. Too many questions!
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
How old was he supposed to when he picked it up? You're supposed to be dead to him, I guess. Of course he's gonna pick it up.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Hey, Shepard. This one security guy keeps staring at me.
Yeah, repeat.
I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
I'm not in the same room with you.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Don't worry. Another playthrough. You will be romanced by a FemShep.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I promise you. I don't download the mods correctly. But this is her boo.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still
he's locked in.
thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam. But I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
Try it with you. How romantic.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded bad.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Looks like she healed all her scars. I guess so.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Why? It's my ship. I can go where I please, damn you.
Shepard, do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Oh boy.
Show me what it would take.
So needed. 50% fuel capacity. Yay! Instead of 1,000, we have 1,500.
Shepard, do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities. Anything beyond that?
I'm just getting it off the checklist.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him.
What events?
Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
Where did you get that outfit?
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
Yeah.
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
Of course you do. You gotta have all the info at your fingertips.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs.
You sure about that?
You might say it is personal.
You really sure about that?
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
Okay.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
How are methods different? She's 100% Paragon. Well, she's got a love Renegade.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
I wonder if a Paragon FemShep can romance her. Kelly, you feeding my fish, or am I still doing it? Fuck. I forgot. Squeaky! No! Stupid D-pad! Alright, where the fuck am I going? Well, technically Jacob did come up before Thane. What the fuck was that? Jacob. Yay! My wash is done. Now I gotta put it in the dryer. At least the fucking noise won't come off again. I'll be right back. As I said, I have to take care of the dryer.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Far more interesting results. Because the Asari doesn't have more improved, better probes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the Asari. High technology! Oops, wrong game. What am I fighting? What am I fighting? Shields and armor. Well, that's Miranda. That's a given, but who I usually take Miranda. Who should I take? Yeah, Samara. Thane. Lift and pull. I think I already took Sumi here once. I don't know. I'll take Tally. I don't think I've ever taken Tally. Oh, I know I haven't taken Tally before. Nine points. You're saving it for barrier? Yes. Squad incendiary ammo. Okay. Deck drone. You're saving for energy drain, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Ah, the Revenant. So good up close. Hell no. Here. Get distance and close range. What are you doing? Seems only right she uses the plasma shotgun. You're so friendly with the guests. That's a beautiful CGI planet. It's got palm trees and everything.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs.
Alright, powers right wheel. What do I got here? Heavy warp ammo. Oh, really? Heavy warp. Okay.
But there may be useful technology or information still in.
What you two rocking? Shotgun. Shotgun. Alright.
Side.
Check it. Turn on for both of you. Ah, shit. I gotta turn this on again. Ah, shit. That means I gotta redo the other one. Right? No. That's weird. A weird game. What do I have? Locked on. Okay, yeah, that's a given. Cryo ammo. Do I have squad cryo ammo? I don't think so. Disruption ammo. Isn't it squad? Or is it heavy? Incendiary ammo. Why do I have that? Weird. Alright, whatever. 2 main guns. That's right, let's go.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but It's been years.
Interesting.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
I didn't know it's stripped. Was it supposed to have guns on the side of it? What if it fell off? Ooh, reports.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Bruises? From what? From who? From where?
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Oh.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
The Captain Day.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
And crew. Gotta get that investment first. 782%. Wow.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why not?
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
That's a mighty fine activation remotely. Lasted 8 years? Wow, that's good technology.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
Thank you, Taylor. What's the harm with a little rape? Jesus fucking Christ.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
They have to hurry. How do you hack again? Oh, crapola. I didn't buy the upgrade? Oh no! Whew.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Damn, she's not thinking too highly of your father there, Jacob. How do you switch weapons? Okay. Just taking a stroll on the beach.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Get down!
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Dude, calm down, man! We're here to help! Alright, what do you got? Okay, map power. Pole, power. Okay, you're on the left, you're on the right.
I'll take them. Right here.
What am I stuck on? Damn you, girl! Damn it. She's in my way. Take cover. It's a crazy game. That's not a. That doesn't look like a flank to me. Maybe because it's the angle. I don't know. Okay, how do you switch weapons? I'm trying to figure out how to play this game. What? Am I tripping on? Oh, he's dead. Good. Hey, auto aim, assist, whatever you want to call this bullshit. Make up your mind, you coming closer or not? I gotta switch weapons, you're coming closer. Why can't I aim? Why can't I move?
Shields have failed.
I'm stuck on this fucking bitch. I love playing on a controller.
Taking
Why would you go over there? Look at this shit. Fucking aim assist my fucking ass. Look at this. Fucking stupid ass game.
These people didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
But we could put her in the ship. Call our crew. We got 24 people up there. At least. Including the main crew.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Decay?
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Tally, your eyes okay? No, your eyes are gone. Oh, God. Alright, do not save over 87. Hey, your weapon ammo's not gone. Not for you two, though. And you switch positions. Good to know. Tally, let me see your eyes.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Why is it picking up? I was able to shoot at him from a distance. Maybe I need a sniper. Nope.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. I can't talk to you. He has a cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. Go away.
You know,
you are like him.
NPCs used to have 4 dialogues in the first game. This is very distressing.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh, really?
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Well, it's been 8 years. They took their sweet ass time.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
But we're here to help you.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
What the fuck is that supposed to be, anyways? It's missing. Is that supposed to be a head up there? What the head?
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Why would you let not... How good is their preservatives? He expects to fucking save this food? Or was he trying to save it for over 8 years now? Survivor. Ooh, spare parts. Dora, the 360 Explorer. I am gonna miss you next game.
Subdue and suppress.
What?
Your captain demands obedience.
So inaccurate.
Get over here.
He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Hmm.
Please, here. You could end it.
Hmm.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Oh, okay, we have a ship. Shepard, you gonna tell them where to go? We can pick them up as we go. You know, like an XCOM, you go, you move within a tile of them, and they go run off to the ship. Of course we fight the machines. They're attacking us. It's called self-defense. Come on, come on.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
That's not a good captain there, Jacob. Your father's doing a bad job. Let's hope that we can cure them later from this toxic food. Yeah, because everything can be cured from toxicity. Nobody dies from toxicity. Everything can be cured from toxicity.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
As pets? As pets. I thought they were raping them. You rape your pet? Look, I don't want to get into your fucking mindset.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Yeah. Why? Uh-huh.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Nah, me neither.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Your toy thing.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yes, we do. Oops. My bad. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Lost shields.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
We don't know. I mean, it's not like we've read the reports or anything. Raping his fucking crew. Yeah, my father.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Yeah, seems like...
Hostile spotted.
Oh, come on. That was a hit.
This should soften them up.
He said the meme! There you go, headshot.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Spotted.
Any thermal clips over here?
Allied force casualty. Critical system damage.
I've got him! Right! Got him!
Thermal clips.
Ready to fight.
Get covered.
Come on over! I'll put him down!
Combat thrown away.
Drop.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Requesting assistance.
Since when do you two not fucking just dash in there?
Taking heavy fire.
Targeting.
Impact imminent. Backup power engaged.
On it.
Jacob.
Requesting assistance.
Jacob.
Deploying combat throw. I'll take them.
That's a nice trick. Staying close.
On it.
Engaged.
Weapons ready.
They got a thermal clip.
System failing. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Target acquired.
Get over here. Got it.
Take that.
On it.
Impact event.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
This is the thing.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Some of my bitch. Here we go.
Oh, it's this.
Heavy pistol team. Yeah. Headshot.
Got trouble.
I've got him! Moving to target.
Combat thrown away.
Can do.
Have a nice trip! Sure thing.
Sally, you commit suicide again. Don't be a Miranda.
Can do.
Yeah, you're a Miranda.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
You know, he could be under the influence of the planet. Not have to be so judgmental. I could save that. Why do I have 180?
Ahead of us. Hostile drone.
Jacob's already did. And she did too. Good job, team. Ashes, me off on down.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Me, let's get some answers. Great, and now I get the thermal clips. Fuck you, Gabe. 24 credits. Hi there, you admiring the view?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
You know, if you gave us your location from the start, we could have had our ship just fly over here instead of going through and destroying your mechs. Huh?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
A decade? I thought it was like plus 8 years.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
Perks?
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Can't point where it went wrong. Maybe having your fucking crew eat the toxic food that made them go crazy. You know, you can't point your finger at that. Disciplining your crew because you're fucking making them eat the toxic food and then surprised that they're acting the way they are. Okay, guy.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Okay, you had control of the mechs because you were the acting captain? So you only had the codes. That's weird. You're not the engineer. The engineer have the codes to the mechs? And, setting examples. How many people did you execute over the last 8 years? Setting examples.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out.
What?
Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What kind of preservatives are they using in the future? In this universe? A decade, 8 years? How much you want to count it as a timeline? Come on! How much salt do you have in these food stores? He's obviously not gone insane. He's not eating the toxic food, so he's eating the food. And how big of a food store did you have? Where were you people traveling to have all this food available for yourself?
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Some kind of captain wasn't even thinking about it saving his crew. Way to go, guy.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Yeah. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger.
Easy, Jacob.
I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Ho ho.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Well, hopefully we can save the crew. Survivors from Aeia are being treated by Alliance personnel and additional Cerberus support. Okay, so you told the Alliance, but you weren't going to tell the Alliance about Horizon until after the mission we cleared out. But now Cerberus and Alliance are working together? Or are you just saying that you told the Alliance and then Cerberus is behind the scenes doing it? descriptive. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Yet from that one experience, you don't know that. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on this mission. Yeah, things just don't go away in 5 seconds. Yeah, experience. Oh boy, he's got barrier. And he's got a new outfit. Oh boy, he can look like Bumblebee now. More black than yellow, but still yellow.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
You know, you keep saying that you care so much about the people that you've hired for this mission, but you didn't even have the information or technology to help out Jacob. Jacob, this thing's been going on for... Shepard, stop blinking. But overall, don't look. But overall, you're supposed to have one of the best information networks, and you don't know where his father was. Okay, I don't believe you.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was I not supposed to fucking take that long to go through the dialogue? What the fuck's going on?
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered
epilepsy warning.
Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Oh, he cares.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
What about a woman? A FemShep, as it were.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
You bet, buddy.
Anytime, Jacob.
Heavy pistol damage, yeah.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
No, he's on repeat. No!
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Come on, we should have had a big mission. Don't you want to talk about it?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
All right. I mean, you gotta go over. I mean, you said you're done about it, but it looks like apparently you're not done.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
All right. Feel better.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Detective Einlander. Yay! I'm not quite sure, so get to you. Well, of course it gets to here. Everybody has Cerberus's email. Come on. They're only a terrorist organization. Everybody has to fucking... That's ridiculous. Thank you for helping me with Samara. The mercs have gotten real quiet around here. Yeah, it happens when you kill off a lot of people, I guess, all the mercs and evil people. Still can't believe I've worked out a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on our target, I'll pass it along.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, Joker, I'm going to ask you, but you probably have nothing new. Tally, I did bring Tally on.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Engineering. Repeat. 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 Tally's waiting. Thane's waiting. Samara's over there. Any update for Jacob?
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
It's Samara. So, do you want to talk, huh?
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
But you said you're fine with it until the end of this mission.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
Yeah.
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
But our mission?
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
So why don't you just go in there and kill her?
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Woman? Woman? I mean, Asari female? Seriously, BioWare couldn't come up with a different name for a female Asari? Since I guess the race is all female. Woman? Man? Woman?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Sounds intense.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Once again, the Asari hiding information. Way to go, Asari.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Interesting.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
So what? What do you mean by maturity? Your first cycle of the 3 stages of an Asari life? 100 years, 60 years, 40 years?
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me.
Okay.
There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
What?
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today.
What?
It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Wouldn't the Asari just logically just kill you to make sure you can't create more Ardat Yakshi? Wouldn't that be the logic
You said
thing?
this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
It's weird.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Tell me more.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Morinth is the oldest one. So you didn't stop after the second one?
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
So did you have 3 kids before you knew they were going to be Ardat Yakshi? When are they diagnosed? It's not at birth, apparently, because you had more children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Yes.
We'll go find Morinth.
Oh, you're too done talking, okay. Well, I'm gonna cut there. I'm getting hungry. It's a short stream, but the first time I streamed in 3 months, I think I did pretty good. Besides the fucking technical difficulties. But until next time, I will bid you adieu.